All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the ServiceGuru Installment Payment System add-on. Understand a little bit about how it works and how we use it. So first of all, the installment plan system is designed to allow you to give flexibility to your customers in a way that you can break down the cost of a job into convenient installments, again allowing that customer to have greater access to the products that you offer by making it more accessible to them. So let's have a look at how the system works and quickly run through the steps we need to take. So we're going to go over and open up a job over here, the buns in the oven job. And we start off by having a look at the quote. So we've got a quote over here and it's got quite a few items and of some value which a customer might want to split those payments. So what we can do over here is we go and go down to our payment system. And within the payment system, the window will open up and it will give us the ability to break down a job into convenient installments for that customer to pay. And the way that we manage this is that we actually take a card payment from the customer and the system will automatically bill those elements using Stripe, so that once we have agreed the terms with the customer, it is automatically managed from that point onwards. So let's go and have a look at this example over here. We have an invoice and the value is $3,796. And we want to give them an option to sort of break that down. So we're going to give the customer the option to pay this in 3 payments, and we're going to do that on a monthly basis. Now, this will automatically split that up into 3 equal payments for the deposit, but in this instance, the customer wants to pay the 769 pounds to start. So we can set that as the deposit. The system will recalculate and it will show us that it will have followed by 2 monthly payments of £1,500 each. What we can do now is go ahead and set the start date. So the deposit payment will be taken immediately, and then the following or subsequent payments can start when we set that particular date. So let's say the 1st of November is when those first payments is going to be due. And we can go ahead and have a look and accept that payment. So we can ask the customer if they're happy with that. They can go ahead and accept this. And what it will do is it will take the first payment today of the deposit amount that we've set. The next payment will come out on the date that we have set that start date to. So in this case, the 1st of November, £1,500 will be debited on their card. And a month later, on the 1st of December, the next payment will be taken as well. So we can go ahead and hit pay with card, and we will capture the customer's card details through Stripe. So we're in test mode now. So we're going to go ahead and enter in some details over here. And we'll just put a date in the future for this example. And we'll just make up some random numbers over here as we're in test mode. Now this zip code will, of course, default to the country that you're in. So we're going to take that first payment, that deposit payment. There is the value. We hit pay there. Just checking that we've got the right sequence of numbers. And we can take that payment. So what we can see over here is that we've also got, now that we've taken that deposit payment, it's important that our customer accept terms and conditions. And so within the setup of the system, we allow you to put specific terms and conditions relating to this payment. As you'll be supplying goods and services on the back of this, it's really important to make sure that your terms and conditions reflect the fact that they are only able to take ownership once the full amounts have been paid. And so before the plan will start, we need to send the customer their T's and C's. And we've got 2 options. We can send them via text message, which has already been sent, but we can resend that. Or we can also send the terms and conditions via email. So we can send that as well. So what the customer will need to go and do is they will need to go and read and review those terms and conditions, accept them online through the link available. And you will be able to see as soon as they've done that, as soon as they've accepted those terms, it will highlight and be shown in this particular page within the system. Once that's happened, then the following payments will be taken, and you always have the option, should you need to come back into the system and cancel a plan. So for whatever reason, if the customer no longer wants to go ahead with this particular product, you can go and cancel that plan from the automatic billing. But from this point onwards, as soon as the customer accepts your terms and conditions, the system will automatically kick in and bill your customer on the payment dates that you can see within the schedule. So a very easy, simple way to take a job, break it down, and not have to worry about following up with a customer to make sure that those payments are done. It is all handled automatically through our system as well as Stripe. So let's go ahead and take a look at the back end of the system on our add-ons page. So we're going to go click on add-ons. We're then going to go into our payment and reporting for our installment payments. And over here you can see that we have got our active plans, and we can see that we've got a customer. It gives us the job number and the details, and when the final payment is due. And we also have information about any failed payments, so should a payment not have been processed, any payment cancels, any cancellation of plans that we've created, and all the plans that have been paid in full. We also have set up the system so that a payment is retried again after a failed payment. So for whatever case the funds might not have been available, you can set their payment attempts after so many days, the date when payment is taken, and as I mentioned before, you can set up your terms and conditions that will be sent to a customer on acceptance. Once you have got your system downloaded, please fill in details for your accounting team or members of staff that are going to be monitoring that the payment schedule. So any failed payments are sent or emailed directly to those individuals when or if that should occur. So all in all, a very simple, easy way to automate taking payments or taking a job and splitting it up into multiple payments in any frequency that you would like, collecting a deposit at the start and allowing the system to automatically, through powered by Stripe, collect those payments on your behalf, giving you full visibility, and as mentioned, a really easy way to break up a payment. We hope you'll enjoy this add-on, and should you have any questions or need any additional support, please do not hesitate to contact our support team.